hello. Carol, hello. How is everyone? I hope you guys are doing well. Frankie is, so we're going to hope he stays down. No guarantees, but he has been tearing stuff up. Okay. Hi, guys. Hello, hello, hello. Yep. Yeah. Dude, good catch, huh? Okay. So I am a little bit under the weather right now. So we're going to cut this short. My normal rant is not, I don't think we're going to do the normal I am here thing. But good to see you too, Susie. Hi, honey. What is it? I would like to know for you guys that are here right now. What is it that you come here for? What do you look for? Hi, Phyllis. Carol is driving home and should be here in about 36 minutes. In about 36 minutes. About. Okay. Hi, Vicky Licious. Hi, honey. How are you? It's good to see you. Frankie. He caught it. He's such a brat. I will throw his spring and he will just stretch up and he's 3 feet. He's 3 feet. It's crazy. Phyllis says teaching. Good. Okay, Phyllis comes for teaching. Anything else, guys? Any other reason you guys come here? What are you looking for? Vicky Licious, I'm good, love. And oh, talking to Susie. Frankie. Susie says, I come here to learn and to adult for Ray. That is so true, Susie. And thank God Susie does adult for me. Oh, dear Lord. I am trying to get better. I am. And that reminds me, guys, Susie, remind me to say it again tomorrow. When somebody comes in and you may not think that they're being respectful, let me decide, okay? Unless they're actually being mean, unless they're actually calling us like devil worshipers or, picking someone out or saying anything against a specific group of people, like that. Yeah, because I have a very warped sense of humor, guys. And sometimes people say stuff and I think it's kind of funny and other people may be offended by it, but I'm sorry. I think it's funny. I think it's funny and I'm not going to apologize for my sick, twisted humor. It is who I am. So yeah. Okay. Now I am on Do Not Disturb. Susie, you are not on Do Not Disturb. Okay. All right. Susie says to adult for me. Yeah. Okay. Vicky Licious comes for guidance. Okay. Susie loves to come and just socialize with everybody in the room. Yes. Phyllis, yes. Disrespectful. That's the word. Thank you. Some see it as disrespectful. I see it as humorous, perhaps not at the right time, but still funny, Unless you're going against a specific person or a specific group. Let's just, guys, we're going to get more trolls. We're going to get more trolls. That's a given, okay? And if you don't feed them, they go away. It's really that simple. If you don't feed the trolls, they go away. And I just assume that they just leave on their own because they're not getting the attention that they want. All right, so good example of that is last week we had someone whose icon on the side was of a pentagram and a devil, right? Devil face, devil mask, and a pentagram. And they were like, am I in enemy territory? No, you guys just said hi and that was it. No judgment on your part, which was perfect. And let them do them. And that's exactly what I ask for. I want this to be a welcoming space where if they come in, okay, here it is. They come in with a challenge. But if we don't give that to them, it helps them to lower their guard and lower their mask because they're actually looking for something more. And this is with everyone in daily life. If someone comes at you and they're looking for a challenge, they're challenging you or something like that, if you don't give it to them, it helps them to lower their guard. And it helps them remove their mask. It helps them to feel safe. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Phyllis loves the socializing too. Just let it go over your heads. Exactly, Vicky Licious. Ignore the trolls, says Susie. Yeah. Crawl says everybody make sure to get out and vote. Crawl. Don't make me, you know what? I'm just going to put you in a timeout. Okay. There we go. Because we do politics on this channel, guys? Not even a little. Not even a little. We do not do any politics. Go vote, don't vote. It's your choice. You know, I'm from Chicago, and the political saying, what they say in politics for voting in Chicago, vote early, vote often. Nope, no politics at all. That's on you to do your politics. I can respect you and love you without your political belief, without your religious belief, without your personal dogma. I don't need those things to love you, but sometimes some people need to be silenced and just not allowed into your space. That's where healthy boundaries come into play. And I am not feeling well tonight, guys, so I'm not going to get real active. Do you know what I'm saying? Mother, Father, God, Holy Spirit, hear this prayer. Thank you so much for allowing us to come together in the miracle of whatever this phone thing is. I don't understand it. It just blows my mind. Along with the internet, besides that, it's just amazing. Let us be amazed. Help us to be amazed in our daily life. Help us to view the world with the miracles of that every moment presents to us. It's magical. The sunrise is magic. Because you can take that and internalize it into an energy, an emotion, a feeling, and help and let that carry you into the day. That is alchemy. By something that you can see, by something that happens every day in your life, using that to alchemize the type of day that you want, the type of day that you orchestrate, allowing you to come to center within yourself so that you can make the best choices for you. And so it is. Phyllis, that's why Phyllis said don't forget the graveyard vote. That's why I said vote early, vote often. Yep. All right. So let's go ahead and pull our card. And what card will we have? It's up to us to see the beauty in the rain. It's up to us to see the beauty in this, in the clouds, in the snow, in the animals, in everything. It's up to us. It's we're there's something about how we decide to view things. If we view something and put a negative spin on it, then that's what it is. It's negative. If we view something and we give it its own latitude and take a step back, then we allow it to become whatever it is that it's going to become, whether it's a situation or a person or whatever, okay? But removing yourself from it allows you to encompass the whole with greater understanding because you're not personalizing it. Being present in the moment with the situation or the individual, and seeing them as a whole, okay? Seeing them as all of their past, seeing them as all of their future. And here they are in the middle of those two things. You think about that. Think about that a moment, guys. Think about that a moment. I want you to dwell on this. Think about your own past. Absolutely everything you've been through. That is where you come from when you react to something. That is the experience. Hi, Slime Love. That is the experience that is leading into the perception of the moment of the now. And whatever energies from your past that you are tapped into, then that is going to lead into the experience that you are having right here and right now. So the more that we are able to come to an understanding and a forgiveness and a love for all of the crap that has happened in the past, then it's going to lead you to be a gentler, kinder person, more loving and caring in the now. You understand what I'm saying? Hi, Ladybug. If you have recently had a development happen where the past was triggered, and then a situation happens that is reminiscent of that, you're going to overreact. You're going to be much more judgeful and judging, right? And you are not oh, no, I don't think so, Susie. Hold on. Dear goodness. No, I am now. Okay. Thank you, Susie. My goodness gracious. Susie has to adult with me for everything. So if something happens and you're triggered from the past, you're bringing that past experience into the here and the now. And now all of a sudden your mind is where it was then. It's still in the pain. And the situation in the present that triggered it, you're going to view the situation with the eyes that you gained from the past situation. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you're not really truly going to be able to experience the present moment or look at the present moment with clear vision, with clear eyes, and with a clear mind, because you're coming at it from a place of pain that was given a while ago. Okay. I think you guys understand what I'm talking about. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Ooh, I hope so, because I didn't even know I was going to go there. Susie says she welcomes adulting for me. At least I hope that's what that means, Susie. That's how I'm taking it. Thank you. Yes, she does do it very well, fellas. Did you guys understand about allowing your past experiences to cloud your present moment? That's where I was going with this. That's where I was going. So when you happen upon a situation, all right, say tomorrow, Monday, you go into work, and or you go into public, whatever, and you happen upon a situation And you look at it from the here and the now, from the present moment, not from a past situation. And you're not so far ahead that you're anxious, but you're present. You're depressed if you're in the past, you're anxious if you're in the future. In the present, you're hopeful because you have much more control over right now than either of the other two. And you look at the individual that's having a moment. They're having a moment. We're just going to put it that way. And picture everything that you have been through. And picture everything that you are going to go through. Just because you understand that in order for you to see the situation in a healthy manner does not mean you can allow these two to come in and have their say, because they don't have any say in it. The individual that's having a moment may not realize that. And we all go through this, okay? We all go through moments where you keep trying to do something, you keep trying to do something, you keep trying to do something, and it does not work, and it's not working, and somebody pops up in your face and it's blatant that it's not working. So you just, no, Susie. So you just, you lose it for a moment because all of your pain and anger from the past, right? The frustrations built up. So this person's having a moment. Look at them, understanding that all of their past is with them right now, and all of their fear about the future is with them right now. And this is what's motivating their actions. And if you're able to do this, you are actually able to see them as a whole. And you're actually able to see where they're coming from and why they are expressing in the way that they are. Okay? If you're not able to see that, then you're not supposed to, so don't even worry about it. But just understand that there are always factors in play that you are not going to know, because we don't know. And we, even if you have a twin sibling, all right, you have a sibling that's a twin, you're still not going to truly know, because you didn't feel their emotions. Everything that they've been through, you know that perhaps they went through pain and suffering, but if you didn't go through it, if they were removed from you, you didn't go through it. Plus, you're never going to experience something the same, even if they are a twin. And I've lost my thought. I guess we're done with that. It was gone. Okay. Vicky says, past is past, so leave it as you cannot change. Future is anxiety, as you didn't know, as you don't know, so don't worry. So love, I'm the present. Yes. Yes. When you're in the present moment, you have the ability to make choices and changes. Let's just leave it there. Okay, so our card for the day, for the week, is family relationships, attune heart to heart. Oh, that's where all of this is going. Okay, I didn't even look at the card when I pulled it out. Do not come away from, thank you. So, apparently, hi Brenda. Apparently, a lot of us have issues with family members. Family members do not just indicate blood. They also indicate soul connections. And we have soul connections in coworkers and friends and neighbors and relatives. Soul connections are people that you resonate on a certain frequency with, that no matter what, that's who they are to you. They're a soulmate. And we have hundreds or thousands of soulmates in a lifetime. It's someone that holds a special place for you. It does not matter how angry you get. It does not matter how self-destructive one of you may be. It does not matter. You know what I'm saying? So understanding that family relationships go through some major upheavals, because what are your family members for? They're there to help you grow and to change and to learn. So your soulmates, guys, no matter your family, no matter how you know them, your soulmates, they're there to help you learn. They're there to get you angry. They're there to make you laugh. They are there to teach you some very difficult lessons. Be thankful that you have them and appreciate them for the role that they play in your growth. Because that's what we do in families, right? We grow up together. We go through things together. Yep. Phyllis said there's two types of families, the one you are born into and the one you choose. I got a third type, the one you don't choose, that you do not grow up into, that you just are. Because I have some soulmates that I just would not choose as family, but they are my family, and that is exactly, we're going to be connected. I'm going to be connected to these individuals, whether they know it or not. I'm going to be connected to these individuals whether I speak to them ever again or not, and I'm going to be connected to these individuals whether I like it or not. And push comes to shove, I will have their backs, you know, because as long as I am not taking part in self-sabotage, as long as I am not helping them be destructive. Okay. Oh, do you want that? So, family relationships, attune heart to heart. It's really important right now for us to look at these relationships and understand that it doesn't matter how hard they've been or what we've been through, there is a place for them in our lives, and to love them as such. When you first start learning something new, you may not love it. Say it's just something you have to do for work. But the more you continue to do it, the more you get used to it, the more you see how you can actually use it, the more comfortable you become with it, until eventually it's no big deal at all. You don't even think about it anymore. You just do it. Okay? These relationships serve that purpose in our lives. They may be difficult, but the more that we have to continue to go through things, the more we learn on how to do it. Okay? Vickulicious, I heard animals, cars, plants, etc. They are soulmate too because they teach you. Is that true? Phyllis says, indigenous people believe everything has life, even the rocks. I believe that rocks absolutely do have energy of their own, a type of consciousness of their own. They do not have free will to move. Okay, so it's not something quite so extensive like that. Cars have an energy of their own. Even inanimate objects exert energy. I mean, just a scientific fact. If something has energy, it has frequency. So do you have a specific relationship with these things? Yes, you do have a certain type of relationship with these things. Is it a soulmate? I don't think that I could qualify a car as a soulmate. For me personally, I mean, I have a special relationship with my car. I rely on my car, but I think a soulmate is something that you give and take. It's a give and take. More than I put gas in you and I put my foot on the pedal and you move me forward, you know? Animals, there's much more of a give and take with. That's, yeah, I'd have to say no with inanimate objects. I'd have to say no. For me personally, does not mean I'm right, because Lord knows I believe what I believe, and I believe what I believe is 100% accurate until I learn otherwise. So I'm always learning, but I would say for me personally, no. Inanimate objects, no. You don't knock over the camera. I have a special affinity towards rocks and plants. I have a special connection with them. However, I don't think that they are soulmates, because I think that there is a difference in there's just a difference in the frequency. There's a difference in a lot of it. Yeah. I don't believe that there's the same level of consciousness, if that makes sense. Now, can they communicate? Yes. Now, when I drive my car, I can feel something is going to happen before it does, simply because I just feel the energy of it. You know, I could feel when I had my SUV, I could feel which tire it was that was down by a half a pound of air. And I would take it in and I'd tell them which one it was. And they're like, you were right, it was low, but only by a half a pound. I can't believe you feel that. And I'm like, you know, because I was so connected with the vehicle. But I don't think that it's a soulmate thing. Yeah. Okay. Phyllis asks, if an inanimate object comes from a living thing, wouldn't it also have a type of energy? Yes, everything, absolutely everything has energy. Everything does exert a specific type of energy, otherwise it wouldn't be in our world. Okay, just being a solid object in and of itself, just a solid object. Okay, this has an energy to it because it has a frequency. Guys, you have to remember that everything at its base level, all right, you go down to the cells, and you go down to the nucleus, and you go down as far as you can to a quark, you go down to a gluon, all right, and you're going to find that it's energy. Everything is comprised out of energy. The same energy. Everything is comprised out of the same energy. All right? That's how it's built. Consciousness, don't bite me, is a different thing than just energy. Okay? Consciousness it's a different type of energy, right? And it depends on how quickly the energy is moving to the frequency as to how it appears. All right. But at the base level, everything is comprised out of energy. Okay. All right. All right. So back to relationships. A relationship itself has a specific frequency on which it is derived from. When that frequency changes, the relationship changes. When something happens in the relationship and the frequency changes, it can go haywire. Okay? What do you do then? What do you do then? You love. You just love. You get over yourself and your ego that was bruised, or you just forgive yourself for playing your part in it, whether you did anything or not, doesn't matter. You allowed the individual to get to you, you spoke out of turn, whatever it was, okay? It's time for us to stop blaming and just love. It's time for us to stop pointing fingers and just love. It's time for us to realize that we're all on the same grid and just love. See them for who they are, not their potential, not their past. See them for who they are as they stand before you, and just love them, even if they just stand before you energetically. Okay? I am here means I am here to love. I am here to forgive myself and others. I am here in the present moment to be able to say, I fuck up, so does everybody else. And to move forward from there. If someone is unable to open their mind to a certain concept that has caused a rift between you, then it's not yours to fix. It's not yours to help them see. It is not yours to play in. Stop touching the things, okay? We just have to accept them where they are. Does not mean that they need to be a part of our life. It just means that I love you, but I can't have you in my life, which is fine. And if they say that to you, that's fine as well. We all have a path. And when we try and change another's behavior to fit that path, to fit our idea, our morals, okay, then we're limiting in ways that we don't understand. Yeah. So let's just try loving instead. Loving instead of limiting. Okay? Can you see this? All right. Phyllis says it's hard, but I had to let go of my brothers after our parents passed. Yeah. And guys, it doesn't mean that you have to let go of someone permanently. It means that you are allowing them to be free to follow their path. And it's amazing how many times our paths may come back together again. Vicky Licious, stay in your own drama, for example, but don't sort another example, but don't sort another, as I've been there and done that and get treated like crap no more. Yeah. Phyllis, I still love them. They're just not in my life anymore. Exactly. Oh, that's got Vicky. Okay. Yeah. None of us are perfect. We're gonna keep learning that lesson again and again. And it's hard to keep that lesson in mind when we have such a deep moral code within us, which comes back to when we get a troll in here. Ignore the troll's behavior and give them a break. Give them a place to feel safe and not judged, even though they are, and this is in all of life, and not judged. Give them a place to be safe and not judged so that they can start to feel like maybe they're worth something more than what they think they are. Where they can start to take off their mask and they can start to become brave to face themselves. This has been a big lesson in my life lately. Because beyond our soul tribes, beyond our blood family, beyond our married into family, we are just one family. All of us. Every last one of us here. Okay? We are humans. And if we're not here to support each other, then it's going to be rough. Get your communities together, guys. Don't think that you need to go through anything alone, that you should go through anything alone, because you don't need to. And that is a choice that you are deciding. Understand that when you feel alone, that is a choice you are making. All right? Get yourself out of that drama so that you can get back to life, to living. You feel separated, Make the choice to connect. All right? Make the choice to connect to others in real time in the 3D world. Get outside the house. And you will see that everything starts to fall into place. Card for the collective, 4 of air. Puzzle pieces. Everything will start to fall in place. When you start to reach out to others, structure, routine, order, patterns, discipline, organization, understanding, and productivity. Order your environment, banish clutter, clean house, create structure in your day, follow a routine, keep a time budget. If you truly want something, you will make time for it. Limit distractions and time wasters. Weed out bad habits and remove negative influences. Doesn't mean you can't love them. Just from afar. Okay. I am here to learn how to be a better human. I am here to learn to learn how to become whole. I am here to learn how to become a productive member of society. I am here to learn how to lift others up. I am here to learn. I'm here to socialize. I am here to feel a part of something. I am here because it's my family. I am here to help anyone who asks within my limits. I am here to spread love. Who's here with me? Who's here with me, guys? Phyllis says, I am here to learn more about helping others. Card for Phyllis, please. Card for Phyllis. Phyllis has a desire to help others. Perfect card, Phyllis. Queen of Water. Queen of Water. See this? Frankie? Stop it. Nope. Tech kitty. Don't. Queen of Water. Loving, compassionate, empathic, sensitive, vulnerable, romantic, intuitive, and emotional honesty. Trust in your feelings and senses. Look beyond the surface. A bright and positive outcome. To show vulnerability is to show strength. Are you overextending emotionally? Be the embodiment of love. Withdrawing love is a punishment. Use your common sense. So to your growth, don't, Frankie. Hold on. Come here. Okay. Ladybug Love says I am here. Ladybug Love says I am here. Ladybug Love says I am here. Ladybug Love. Look at you go. 7 of Fire. Divination. Signs. Heeding intuition. Looking within, seeking answers, discovery, awareness, and trust. Heed your intuition. A feeling of recognition. Inexplicable coincidences. Moments that repeat. Personal interpretation is crucial. Only you know the answer. Look beyond the surface. Observe and be aware. Okay, so Phyllis, yours was the card of Cancer. This Ladybug Love is the card of Scorpio. I know it's fire, but Scorpio is part fire. You are going to be developing your intuition, or you already are. I apologize. Your intuition is kicking in, love, okay? Look for repeating cycles within yourself and your life, and understand that if you repeat something, it's because there's more to be gained from it. Susie. Susie says, I am here. Susie says, I am here. And as far as I'm aware, guys, I don't think that George is going to be with us tomorrow. I will get in contact him and see when he can do that again. If it changes, I will put a post up, okay? Card for Susie. Susie says, I am here. Susie, I already see grounding your emotions in what is actually real is going to be very beneficial for you instead of being up in the air, literally. Okay. The Crone, Major Arcana, number 6. I got this card for 2 or 3 years. Feminine power, fearlessness, authenticity, individuality, independence, new purpose, freedom, and shadow self. The woman who understands her true nature. Be aware of your choices. Be unafraid to walk your path alone. A life of your own design. Untapped power and potential. A fertile and productive future. A childless state. Be unbowed and unapologetic. Respect and cherish your elders. A direct and forthright approach is needed. Do what's necessary, not what is expected. It is time to be fierce and fight back. It looks as though Susie's coming into a time when she's going to become much more independent and not worry so much about what others think. Interesting. Carol says, I am here and at home. Welcome home, Carol. Carol says, I am here. Carol says, I am here. Oh. 9 of, is that Earth, I think? Yes. Carol, altruism, generosity, charity, giving, receiving, selflessness, benevolence, humility, and self-love. How important are your material possessions? Support a worthy charitable cause. Give away all that is no longer needed. Give without bias or expectation. Heal self by helping others. Do you have skeletons in the closet? Charity begins with you, and address any health concerns, okay? So getting your house in order includes your body, love. Phil says, I'm buffering. Yeah, Susie said it's YouTube. Yeah, Vicky Licious says I am here. Vicky Licious says I am here. Guys, don't forget I am not in the live chat. Vicky Licious. The Seneschal. Somebody's always got to get this card. Somebody always has to get this card. Number 12 of Earth. I think this is a lesson we all need to learn, guys, obviously. The servant, administrator, mediator, justice, law, organized, trustworthy, and loyal. Service to a higher purpose, loyalty to authority, speak for others. Is your power real or borrowed? Follow the rules or directions given. Use personal power wisely. Question everything. And blind loyalty makes one blind. That's also to a belief system. Okay? A certain personal dogma, a personal faith. If you have blind loyalty in something that you believe in, and it doesn't have to do with anyone else, that too can be an issue, and question that as well. Question your own beliefs, questions why you do things. Question authority. Okay. Phyllis, I know, I just did, Carol. Remember, guys, I'm not on the live chat. Loving Life says I am here. Loving Life says I am here. How can Loving Life be more present and take more control of their life in the here and the now? Loving Life says I am here. The Maiden. And you almost had another card pop out. Intuition. If you have this deck, you got the Seven of Fire, and this is Dreams of Gaia, by the way. And the Maiden. We'll take the Maiden. Number 2. Fertility, independence, self-esteem, confidence, self-expression, self-exploration, self-interest, sexuality, creativity, selfishness, codependency, and timidity. Follow your dreams. Discover your passions. Focus on self-discovery. Address self-imposed limits and restrictions. Increased independence. Seek your own answers. Release feelings of fear and abandonment. Craving attention, needing rescue. Express goals and desires. Be true to self and act with empathy. All right, so you're going to be making mistakes, and that is part of the process, love. Okay? Don't be afraid to make a mistake. Hi, Dutchie. How are you? You're welcome, Phyllis. Dutchie says, I am here. You're welcome, Vicky Licious. Dude. You guys remember that one day he jumped up and landed on my head from behind? Dutchie says, I am here. He's such a brat. He's a big boy. Dutchie says, I am here. Card for Dutchie on how to be present and take more control out of daily living. Ooh, Dutchie, go. Go, baby, go. Heck yeah, you got my favorite card out of this deck. This card has personal meaning for me, okay? This means you are on the right path. You are moving through faith. 10 of Fire. Love this card. I want this card tattooed on me. No joke. It also means don't stop, Dutchie. Doing, self-mastery. It also means get going if you haven't started yet. Doing, self-mastery, mastery, evolution, enlightenment, light work, light being, and discipline. Mastery of both craft and self. Take command of yourself and life. Take responsibility for your actions. Do not be a slave to outside forces. Order, structure, and simplicity. Be disciplined and dedicated. Stop making excuses and act. You can do anything you set your mind to and act upon. Love that card. Okay. This message was held for review. View message. Hide message. Thank you. Another moderator just handled this. Okay. An awesome card, Dutchie. Awesome card. I did Loving Life, Susie. I did do Loving Life. Loving Life, if you're still here, tell me if you saw your card or not. Yeah, see, Loving Life even said thank you. Sujet. If Loving Life is here, don't know. Okay, my card. Nope. Okay, I'll show you mine. Because you got to have faith, the faith, the faith. I will look that up in a bit. That's okay, Suze. All right, did I get everybody? You're welcome, Dutchie. Did I get it? I got everybody, I think, right? All right, guys, we go live tomorrow, 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. All 12 signs, personal reads after. All right. Is that it? Are we done? Vicky. What I got from your card, Dutchie, was that whatever, I don't know what that is. Don't fear, don't fret, don't let it get you down. There's a reason because of the card that came with it. Everything is in alignment as it's supposed to be. I don't know what that sponalarius, I can't even say it. Oh, arthritis. Okay. There's a reason, Dutchie, because with that card, it means get moving. It means get doing you. It means that you need to take control of a situation. And that when you do, you will be guided and all is well. Okay. That's my coffee. Unless you've got Psycho Kitty after you. Look at how big he is. Look at how big his belly is. Chunky monkey. Okay. Form of arthritis, been in pain for over 20 years, and got sent away all of those. Yeah. I got diagnosed. I didn't even get diagnosed, but I've had it since I was a kid. I understand, Dutchie. Your activities, food, look into nightshades, Dutchie. Okay. I know nightshades affect me greatly. And keep active. Yeah. I think that's just a general thing for all arthritis. Okay, guys, you know I love you. Have a great evening, and I will see you tomorrow, okay? All right. Peace to you. Ciao.